When the narcissist starts missing your absence, when they start missing you, when you've been away from their life for some time and they realize the emptiness, which is their life without you in it, they will usually come back at some point telling you they have changed. They'll tell you that they've seen the light, and they'll try to take massive steps to try and convince you that they have changed. And that's where they even start conversations like doing therapy, or maybe they've been reading some self-help books, or maybe even they're steering towards a certain religion. Things that would signal that they have gone through some meaningful change. And when narcissists are desperate and they want to get back into your life and they're trying to convince you that they've changed, they'll usually believe it themselves. They will actually believe that they are this new, better person, which they're trying to sell to you. Because when narcissists get pushed between a rock and a hard place, when they're about to lose everything, this whole defense mechanism kicks in, where they're easily able to delude themselves even. They're able to delude themselves and thinking that they've changed. Because deep down, they know that the best way to convince you and convince others that they've changed is when they're able to believe their own lies. Hence, narcissists do lie to themselves. They successfully deceive themselves. Because they know that it's only by believing their own lies that they can be that much more convincing to others when they're trying to get others on board with whatever they want. In this case, they want to convince you they've changed. And that's exactly why you can't trust anything narcissists say. They've become masters at deceiving themselves as a form of self-preservation. And because they're masters at deceiving themselves, they're also masters at deceiving you. Because they're able to come across as credible. They're able to come across as believable, even when they're full of shit, and nothing which they're saying would really stand the test of time. Of course, if you've had previous dealings with the person, you would know they're full of shit. So you would know that. But if you're inexperienced, you haven't dealt with these types of people, sometimes you don't know. So the key thing for you is, if you're dealing with somebody who you know is very high in narcissistic traits, perhaps they are a full-blown narcissist, and if they've caused you a lot of hurt, a lot of harm, a lot of disregard for you, and you've finally had enough, and you go your own way, look, it doesn't matter what they tell you later when they decide that they want you back in their life. It's all lies. It might be their temporary truth. They might tell you the most wonderful things. They might put you in the highest pedestal. They might cry their eyes out day in, day out. They might even threaten self-harm, suicide. It's not unusual for people who are emotionally easily dysregulated. They'll threaten that as a form of manipulation. And they'll explain how they've taken all these steps to help themselves and how they're a changed person. The fact is, if you know you're dealing with somebody who's very high in narcissistic traits, they'll always default to the person they were before. And it's easy to want to believe them because they can tell a very good story. But they're full of shit. Thanks for watching.